top 3 things that women of our generation do to destroy their own relationships and marriages. Number 1, taking your man for granted. Many women have been blessed by God with wonderful men, hardworking men. When you find a man who does not beat you, a man who provides for you, a man that loves you in every way possible, you take them for granted. Because they are willing to do anything for you doesn't mean that you have to take them for granted. You think that they are going to do that every single year. You talk to them anyhow. You have no limit to the words that come out of your mouth because you know that this guy will not beat me. Many women know that God blessed you with a God-fearing man. God blessed you with a wonderful, loving husband. And you know this why? Because he doesn't beat you. There are women that know that ever since they fell in love with this man, ever since they got married to this man, not a given day where they were beaten. They have never been abused. They have never been physically abusive towards you. And because you know that this guy does not beat me, you just talk to them anyhow. There are no breaks in your mouth. You just release any kind of a word towards your husband. You know he's not going to beat you. You know he's not going to do anything to you. You know he respects you. He loves you. He can do anything for you. And because of that, you take him for granted. So as you take him for granted, slowly over time, he realizes that you're taking him for granted and he begins to lose interest in you. And all of a sudden, you are replaced. Number 2, listening to toxic advice from toxic friends. Let me explain. There are so many ladies that are around you that do not have the kind of relationship that you have. There are so many ladies that have failed to find themselves in the kind of wonderful relationship that you have. And many of them are not happy about it. So when you find yourself with a challenge with your man or with your husband and you ask for advice, they will tell you such kind of advice that will bring you out of that relationship. Vanoda kuti mufanane. They want you to be in the same bracket. They want you to be in the same WhatsApp group. So they will give you toxic advice. Don't respect him. Speak back to him. They will tell you all sorts of toxic information that when you begin to apply it, you are slowly losing the grip on your husband. You are slowly losing the grip on that relationship. So the people that are around you, are they not toxic friends? Do they promote the advancement of your relationship and your marriage with your husband? Or they want it to go down just like all of their relationships have gone down? Look out for toxic friends with toxic advice. The last one, I like this one. Urbanizing your relationship or urbanizing your marriage. When you get married to your man, you are married to him. Your marriage is for 2 people and God involved. It's not for the community. It's not for the entire civilization to know everything that is happening in your marriage. Yes, you had an argument with your husband. It doesn't mean that everybody has to know about it. Yes, you are having misunderstandings with your partner. It doesn't mean that the whole community should know about it. There are some people around you that should not even know things that are happening within your marriage, things that are happening within your relationship. There are people that are waiting for you to have challenges with your husband so that they can do what you're not able to do for your husband. They are waiting for you to come out so that they jump in. Important that you don't urbanize your relationship. Do not urbanize your marriage. The community should not know everything that is happening in your marriage. The community should not know everything that is happening around you. So there are so many